Heidi ho, you Hollywood bargain hunters. This is Pete with the Thrift Store Rundown, bringing Hollywood home on a budget. And guess what? After 3 excruciatingly long months, I'm happy to report that my computer is now fixed and we are officially back up and running. Boy, has it been such a long time. There's a lot to talk about, a lot of updates, a lot of stuff I purchased over the past 3 months. First and foremost, me being exposed by 2 former cast members of this channel, David Pro 5 and Zev Kids Productions, the latter exposing me for calling 911 on my ex Denise, who you saw on this channel many times. And why? Because she kept coming to my home after we broke up countless times, and it was enough. So I had to take legal action. To this day, I've not heard from Denise since then. It's been a while, so hey, I did what I had to do for my own safety and for the safety of my family. So that's why Zephaniah and Sebastian both left the channel, because one was more dumbfounded than the other of me calling the authorities on my ex-fiancé. Well then, Nimwads, Denise and Carmen, I am no longer associating with, and neither will I associate with Sebastian or Zephaniah. They're all Nimwads, and I don't want to see hide nor tail of them again, on YouTube or anywhere else in town. One of them actually threatened me in a YouTube video, Sebastian. So, yeah, that's put to us forever. That's why all of their videos, Gamer Pro 5, Zev Kids Productions, they're gone from my channel. They're not coming back. So, from here on out, it's just me, with a little bit of David Romero, DMing anyone. So, that's why. If you want to see the exposés Zephaniah did, which is nowhere near as close to what Shane Dawson would do, heaven forbid. I don't even watch Shane Dawson. You can check it out at Zephaniah Greer, Zev Kids Productions YouTube page. I'm not promoting it because we're no longer friends. So that's it. But anyway, the big story is that my computer is back up and running. 2 people are instrumental in making it happen, and they would be James Hardison and David Lakin. Both of them actually teach computer classes at my school, International High. Mr. Hardison teaches Microsoft Office Specialist, and Mr. Lakin teaches AP Computer Science. That's the coding or the tech, sciencey stuff associated with computers and the internet and software. It was Mr. Hardison who cleaned out the computer of all of its dirt and dust that it accumulated over the past 7 years. I never realized how dirty it was until I took a look inside when he opened it up, and wow, was it dirty. I have neglected to take care of that for 7 years. It's a good rule of practice to shut it off and give it a good dusting and a good cleaning every 6 months or so. Just do it on a consistent basis. And I won't be making the same mistakes in the past like I did 3 months ago when I didn't clean it out and nearly put this thing into a permanent coma when I tried to install the King Kong software, the King Kong game from Ubisoft, Peter Jackson's King Kong Signature Edition, the Ubisoft security system. Nearly killed this baby. So, yeah, I won't make those same mistakes again. Scout's honor. Mr. Hardison rebooted the thing, and after 3 months, it's back up and running. It works beautifully, but there is one downside. All my data was completely wiped clean, which means I'm starting from square one all over again. But that's okay. You might have heard this is a $6 million man, but I can rebuild. I have the technology. And I have you guys. I mean, even though we've been dwindling on content for 3 long months, the channel's subscriber list has definitely been growing steadily. The subscriber count is now at 161. And I am sincerely appreciative. You know, many YouTubers, big and small, do not realize the impact that their audience has. And even though mine is very small, I feel that we can be mighty in our united mission of bringing Hollywood home on a budget. And data or no data, files or no files, we will rebuild and we will relaunch this channel to become the best it can be. And hopefully, before I die, I will achieve at least the YouTube silver play button for 100,000 subscribers. But who knows? Who wants to watch this 20-year-old autistic kid from Patterson, New Jersey, rant and rave about stuff he finds at the thrift store that's all about Hollywood and public television? So, hey, if you want to watch, I appreciate if you subscribe and make that subscriber count grow and grow and grow. Pretty please. David Lakin says that he has an external hard drive that has a good chunk of my data. Not all of my data, but a good chunk of it. And that would certainly make it more easier for me to start the relaunch process. But if we don't get it, that's fine. We will relaunch this channel. And we will continue to make the great content that you have expected from me. And I have given my best to you and delivered. So, there's going to be a lot of changes. First off, Zephaniah and Sebastian are no longer involved. It's just me. They will be involved behind the scenes. But it's just going to be me. I'm running the show. And, boy, have I made a lot of purchases from Unique. Excuse me. And, I've been having a cough for over a week now. I think I need to see a doctor. The Red, White, and Blue Thrift Store on McLean Boulevard, which is also here in this city. I have kept my thrift store game on lit status over the past 3 months. I have made several purchases. I'm definitely known on a first-name basis with the manager, whose name is Gus. He knows me quite well. So, yeah, you can expect a lot of great content, reviews, and maybe even a few comedy sketches over the next few months. Not the least of which will be not only the continuation of Odyssey to the Oscars, where we left off back in February, but also 2 stripped-down, quick and dirty versions of my live broadcast celebrating Pretty Little Liars, the Perfectionist. As you know, PLL has been a huge part of my life for going on over 2 years now. It's told you in January 2017 that I adored Pretty Little Liars, and it's been over 2 years, and yes, there will be more PLL content, I promise you that. 2 quick and dirty reviews of the Us Weekly PLL Collectors Mag and the Written By magazine. It is from the Writers Guild of America West. It is legit, and here is the boss babe, Marlene King, on the cover. And they'll both be done separately. This is just all going to be about Spencer. Tell you now, because as you know, Troy and Belisai, Spencer Hastings, is the love of my life. Can't wait to do those. Also can't wait to continue on with Odyssey to the Oscars and pick up where we left off on those videos, because every year, that is like the grand highlight for me. So, lots going on. And also, Mr. Hardison installed Adobe Premiere Elements 4.0, which was incredibly kind of him. Highlight my background, huh? That's right. I'm obsessed with Pretty Little Liars, and no one can tell me otherwise, and I'm damn proud of it. Adobe Premiere Elements version 4.0. He didn't have to do that, but that was very kind of him. So hopefully, when we officially relaunch the Thrift Store Rundown, I'll be able to do it in a new editing format with Adobe Premiere Pro. He gave me a packet for me to look over so I could practice my skills on Adobe Premiere Pro. Unfortunately, this is CS 5.5, and I have version 4.0, so I'll have to pay for an upgrade. Hopefully this will work in a similar manner. But I can't wait to look over this and get started on Adobe Premiere Pro Elements. So, lots going on. I'm going to say the official relaunch date is June 27th. That will be the first day of summer vacation. So, then you will see some great content with an all-new title sequence, same theme music, and, yeah, same ranting and raving, and same snarly, surly, attitude that you come to expect from me as host and videographer and creator of the Thrift Store Rundown. That is a handsome looking editing suite, is it? Thank you guys for sticking around with me for this update video. So many thank yous to give. Again, to you for subscribing and for supporting me. The state is frozen now. I greatly appreciate it. James Hardison and David Lakin, they went above and beyond the Call of Duty. Dave Romero has always been my strongest supporter. Zoe Mendoza has been my cheerleader over the past 3 months. 3 to 3.5 months, I think. Yeah, 3.5 months that this has been going on, and I'm happy to say we're back online. That's the Thrift Store Rundown, bringing Hollywood home on a budget. Relaunch date is June 27th, but hopefully sometime next week, we'll pick up on Odyssey to the Ostis. Either way, I appreciate you guys sticking around, and I'll catch you on the thrift side.